Well, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about being stressed out over all of the current events. And this is going to be tea time with sugar. I haven't done these in a while. I've had a lot of personal things going on and a lot of health issues. Just been busy around here, fixing things, getting things fixed. But let's talk about being stressed out over the current events today. There are so many things happening in the world today. Most of them affect you directly or indirectly. It could be the price of gas. That would be affecting you directly. It could be that you've lost your job, that your hours have been cut. Or it could be that you're having to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, just to make ends meet. And even if you work 2 or 3 jobs, maybe those ends just don't meet. Maybe you just can't keep up with the inflation. Not many people can, because the prices of everything are rising daily. It's just a surprise and sometimes a shock when you go to the gas station and you don't know what the gas is going to be until you get there. You don't even have a clue. It could have gone up 30 cents overnight. It could have gone up 20 cents overnight per gallon. So how do you budget for that? And that's a stress point. Being stressed out about food prices. Everybody has to eat. You have to feed your family. Even if you're growing your own food, some of it, a little of it. I don't think anyone's growing all of their own food. There are some people who have huge homesteads and they have everything set and they grow their own food. So all they buy in the store, it could be sugar, flour, oil, salt, pepper, maybe some other things. But most of us go to the store and purchase items, canned goods, fresh fruit, vegetables if we can. So being stressed out about current events, it could be the stock market going up or down, staying down, not going back up, going down too quickly. We find ourselves checking the stock market online. Okay, well, what is it doing now? What is it doing now? We can't do anything about the stock market. We can't fix it. We can't adjust it to make it better for us. But you get in a habit of checking it too often. Oh my gosh, it's gone down, 1,000 points. Oh no, what's going to happen? What's going to happen in the morning? What happened overnight? So you get stressed out about that. You get stressed out about money issues. Oh no, the house insurance went up, all the insurance went up. What is my electric bill going to be? So you get stressed out about the electric bill. Well, let's turn everything off. I live in a cave. I don't turn lights on. I unplug the dryer. I do whatever I can. I try to save every penny I can. Oh, well, I have to go to work, so I have to put gas in the car. Well, how much is it going to be to go to work? Can I go to work, and how many hours do I have to work just to pay the gas to get there and home? If you go on a tollway, you might have to find an alternative route. Unfortunately, it may cost you more gas because you're going more miles, because you have to go further out of your way. And then there's traffic. So if I have a commute of 45 minutes one way to work, and if I go at the wrong time of the morning, or if I go at the wrong time in the afternoon coming home, it may take me an hour and a half one way to get to work and home. So I'll go early in the morning. I'll leave at 6 and I'll be at work by 7, and I can beat the traffic. That's great. You still have to spend the money for the gas to get there. Well, I won't leave at 5 because everybody else wants to leave at 5. If you're lucky, you can leave at 4 and beat some of the traffic. If not, you leave at 5, or you may stay till 6. Traffic's still out there at 6. And this is all if you live in a city and you have to commute. Now, if you can take a train or a bus, it's a little better. It may not be as expensive. But I have heard that prices of train tickets and bus tickets have gone up too, because it's diesel fuel and transportation and everything else. But I wanted to get on here and talk about how the stress of different things, the current events, are affecting you. Are you losing sleep? Are you not eating? Are you overeating? Are you getting angry quicker? Do you get up at night and walk the floor because you're worried about and stressed about the bills? How am I going to feed my family? Is it affecting your health? If you smoke, have you started to smoke more? Hopefully you can quit. Have you started just trying to take a break and stay away from the house because you don't want to think about it? Are you sleeping longer because you just don't feel that great? You are just tired. You're exhausted from working 1 or 2 or 3 jobs and the commute and the heat and the prices, and it just seems like everything is falling in on your head. It's just too much. Everything's on your shoulders, and so you're stressed out. You're also burnt out because you're trying and trying and trying, and you're on that hamster wheel, and you just don't see where you can get ahead. Sometimes you can't see even staying in the same place. You keep getting pushed back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And so you keep going. Well, if I work 6 days a week, if I get a weekend job, so now I'm working 7 days a week, and I'm working longer hours. That has to affect your health, your family life, your personal life. So I wanted to get on here, yes, and talk about how the stress of the current events, whatever's happening in the world today or in your area, how that is affecting you. If you're stressed out, I know it's hard. It's difficult for everyone. It doesn't matter what level you're at, unless you're a multi-bazillionaire and you don't have any a worry in the world. You're probably stressed. If possible, take a break. Take a couple of hours at least a week. If you're working 7 days a week, take a couple of hours and just disconnect. Don't check your phone. Don't watch the news all the time. Don't look at all the incoming texts and this and that and everything else. Get off the media for just a little bit, for a couple of hours. I always call it the no phone zone. Dinner time is a no phone zone. Turn off your phones, put them away. If you want to charge them, put them in the other room. No TV. It's just family time. Let's sit down, let's eat dinner, and let's talk about positive things that have happened during the day and that we are planning in the future. It may be as simple as, I got a pretty good night's sleep last night. That's good. That's positive. I really like the way the steak was cooked tonight, or I like the way you did this brand new macaroni and cheese recipe. This is good. How did you do it? Discuss things. Just, I call it mindless chatter, but it's a relaxing way to de-stress. Just forget about the world for a little bit. If possible, every day at dinner, or if you want to do it at breakfast, but dinner is a good time. Every day at dinner, try to practice this. I found that it helps. I've also found that if I do wake up in the middle of the night stressed about whatever it is, and it happens, I have a notebook on my nightstand. I write down whatever it is. If I'm worried about I don't have enough Band-Aids, I write it down. Okay, get some Band-Aids. Okay, go sleep. I try not to watch any programs, YouTube, or answer any texts or anything else 2 hours before I go to sleep. I always say technology before you go to sleep will keep you awake. It does me. I wanted to get on here. Like I said, this is Tea Time with Sugar. I have not done this in a while. I'm going to start up again. It's every Thursday. Comes out around noon, so watch for it. I have quite a few different topics that I'm going to be going through, and just to sit and chat with you about everyday things, positive things, ways you can cope with things that are going on in your world right now. I appreciate you stopping by. In the comments below, put down how you take time to just get away from it all and relax, to get away from the stress of the current events that are happening in the world today. I appreciate you stopping by, and don't forget to have a cup of tea with sugar every Thursday. I'll see you then.